it was tree knocking.
Yep.
I'm going, oh, wow. And being from England, he didn't know what it was. He goes, what is that? And I want to say it's a squatch, but he wouldn't know what I was talking about. But he kept talking. I'm going, stop, stop, stop. Do your voiceovers later. Let us hear the. You can hear the knocking in the video, but he was talking. I'm going, stop talking, stop talking. So I got my cell phone ready because I'm going to be the one that's going to get a picture of this stuff. Because nobody ever has a camera. I got my camera ready.
Yeah. But
the woods was so dense, and I tried walking, and it was real steep there, and I'm going, oh, it's kind of dangerous. Better not do that. But I'm looking in there, I don't see anything. But I'm still hearing the tree knocking. So I'm snapping pictures, of course. Got nothing because the forest was so dense. And I says, okay. So I said, who's in there? All of a sudden, oh, stop. Oh, somebody heard me. I go, okay. All right. So we waited a couple seconds. Knocked the knocking again. And I said, what the heck? And went on for about 2-3 minutes, and then it stopped. Wow. Okay. So we went walking down the trail. We saw some kind of structure that something could be living in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe kids built it. Who knows? It was, one of those laying against a tree. Who knows? But it was interesting. And we turned around and we got back to the same spot, and we're hearing the knocking again. And I go, what the heck? And as we're standing there, something walked between us. Couldn't see it. Something walked between us and walked through the dry riverbed on the other side. It smelled so bad, like they say Bigfoot smells bad.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled so bad. And I had my recorder going, and I actually had a spirit say, what was that?
Wow. That's incredible.
So it wasn't just our imagination.
And you said it walked through the creek bed, too? Because a lot of people say they use the creek beds.
But we couldn't see it.
Yeah.
We could smell. Yeah, and so is he interdimensional? Was he right in front of us? We just couldn't see him because he was in another dimension right there in front of us.
Yeah, some people say
that was an interesting day. Yeah.
They can cloak and all kinds of different theories.
Yeah. That was an interesting day for sure.
I've had a similar experience where I could smell it and hear it, but I can never see it. I couldn't see it.
No.
And either
that's what I said. If it walked between us and you smell it, I'm looking, I go, I don't see anything. There was nothing to see.
Yeah.
There's obviously something there, but there was nothing to see.
The woods is definitely a magical place to me. And I think there's a lot of stuff, like I've seen some things.
Which I didn't know. I didn't know anything about Bigfoot sightings up there until I came home and people go, oh yeah, there is. So wow. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I wonder, from what I've been doing lately, like, I think there's a lot more places where they inhabit that we don't even realize. Like 2 miles from my house now is where I keep finding all this, footprints
wow.
and structures. And,
wow.
And
yes, we saw a structure. I didn't see any footprints, but we saw a structure.
Yeah. Yeah, the structures are very interesting to me. Especially the ones that are obviously, like, not natural.
Right, and I'm thinking, why would some kids be out here and build that where they did?
Yeah.
It was like a lean-to against the tree. I know it couldn't be a fort you'd play in. It was weird looking.
That's awesome. What a great story. And so that's at the Bachelor's Grove area.
In Chicago, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I met you were in Christopher Maggard's new film Rosalie.
Yes.
I met him at SuperCon at Post Town last year. And I picked up his movie about Bloody Harlan.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And we watched it there and everything. But he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's just a cool guy. We had so much fun. Even though you only had a little time where your part you were filming, we got to spend the whole weekend. This was actually at Post Town Elementary where we filmed it.
Oh, nice.
And so we spent the weekend there, and you could watch the other actors doing their parts. It was cool to see how you make a movie.
Yeah.
They don't just stick some lights up and get the sound ready. I mean, it took them a long time to get the lights in the right place and everything. very, very interesting stuff.
It definitely.
And then after, then after they when they would do one room, we're going to move to another room. They go, well, we got to move stuff. And I go, I can move lights. So I'm moving lights and props. I said, so I was like doing everything. So now when I see a movie, I would just have so much more respect for a movie, thinking about all the behind the scenes stuff.
Seriously,
you got to do to make this movie. It's not that easy.
It really isn't. And same with even just, making little YouTube videos and stuff. Like it's nowhere near compared to a movie, but it definitely takes time to edit and do everything. But with the movie, like, to get those correct shots and like the perfect lighting, and then I just learned with that the clicker they use, like the white and black clicker they use at the beginning of scenes.
Right.
To match up for the audio on different angles and
stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really cool process.
And they don't say lights, camera, action like they used to say. They don't say that.
They're like, we don't have to say that anymore.
I forgot how they say some
So for that
camera check, light check. I mean, that's all they say. They don't say light, camera, action.
During the filming of that, did you guys have any experiences at Post Town? Like anything happen?
Oh, always. I've been to Post Town lots of times too. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff there, especially with you. If you go outside in the field behind there, in 1910 there was a big train crash. So there's still victims from the train out there, and some of them are inside the school too. It's not just teachers and students. Some of the train victims are in the school too.
Yeah, we actually got a super clear EVP that says I came from the train wreck, and then I think we got George was one of the guys in the train wreck. We got his name and a few others.
Well, I got a list of passengers. I have the passenger list.
Yeah, I'm sure we've gotten more of those of their names, and I know one of the names we got a lot was Johnny, which was, I think he was supposed to be one of the special needs students there. And we got his name so clear last time we were there. But I'll actually be there this weekend. Me and Eric from Epic Paranormal are doing a...
I know. I wish I could come back down this weekend after work.
Yeah, it's a...
I'm going back down the 22nd because we're finished. We're going to finish Rosalie. We're going to do another day of shooting, so I'll be down the 22nd.
That's awesome. So what?
But last time I was there, I have a Connect camera, and I'm in the creepy doll room.
Yeah.
And we got a stick figure riding on the rocking horse.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have one stick figure chasing another one.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. It was like.
I want to say we picked one up on the rocking horse too. Like, I mean, I would, if I was there, if I was a spirit there, I would do the same thing, because I know I stood over it and pretended to ride on it. Like, I
love that room. So much happens in that room.
When I got there and saw that room, I was like, this is perfect. Because, like, at my office here, I have a bunch of dolls myself. And so when I saw it, I was just like, this is awesome.
Well, and most of the dolls aren't creepy. There's probably 5 or 6 that are creepy. The other ones are just dolls. But when you're in the dark with a bunch of dolls, it's creepy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And what happened last time, I was just there like 2 weeks ago, and Brenda just bought a bunch of dolls, and she had a whole pile of them sitting on the little round tables, and I sat down on the table to get my stuff out, and it's dark in there, and I'm not paying attention that somebody put a Boo Bear on top of the pile.
Mm-hmm.
And the things start talking.
Oh, God.
Scared the heck out of me. I go, what?
I bet.
So, I mean, I can't set that off. It was somebody was touching the Boo Bear. And the whole time I was in the room, the stupid thing kept talking. It's sitting there on the table. And you know how it's supposed to say random things? Well, all it kept saying was, I like you and hug me. Over and over. I mean, there's all kinds of things that bear says, and that's all it said over and over. And I said, okay.
Yeah, I've been, we had something kind of similar, like with just a certain repetition. The other night we were doing a live stream and we were doing a spirit box with the 12587, and the scan kept stopping on 969 over and over again, like seven. I think it was 7 times. And I had I'd never seen it do that before, and I've done tons of sessions with it. But
that's how you know somebody's manipulating it, when it's doing something it never does.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I've had that happen too, where I'll forget the boo buddies in a room or something, and it'll go off, and I'll be like,
I didn't even know it was there. I didn't even know it was there. Sitting right next to me, it scared the heck out of me when it started talking.
I bet.
Because I'm in the dark. I didn't even have a flashlight. I'm just sitting there going, oh my gosh, this stupid bear.
Wow. That's awesome. Do you want to go ahead and go over some of these EVPs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to hear a little bit, the story behind them and all that. And just so you know, we won't be able to hear it, but all the listeners will. And I'm going to play each one.
Okay.
I'll play each one.
Okay, tell me which ones you're doing, okay.
So first we'll do Hang the Rope. And
okay.
Do you want me to play it first, and then we'll talk about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to play it.
See if people can hear it, yeah.
I'm going to play it 2 or 3 times here. Alright, I played that one 3 times. Tell us a little bit about that one.
I was investigating the old Detroit 6th Precinct, and it's actually known that down in the basement, 3 police officers killed themselves down there.
Wow.
Don't know why. And that was one of them talking, that he said that he hanged himself.
And he says, I was a bad boy, huh?
Did you hear the rope? Did you hear the rope snap?
Yeah. Let me play that.
He says hang the rope, and you hear the rope snap. That's freaky.
Let me play that one more time just for everyone.
Listen, right after hang the rope, you hear the rope snap.
Wow.
You hear it?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Oh my gosh.
Very interesting. And that was
I can't wait to go back there. I want to go back to that basement. I haven't been back in there since then.
And where was that at?
The Detroit 6th Precinct.
Wow.
It was old police station, yeah.
In Michigan?
Yes.
Detroit.
Yes.
Yeah, Detroit.
Yeah.
That's a...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I bet that's a crazy place. I mean...
I've only been there once. I want to go back there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the next one we'll do is, that I've got up here, is the Angels Can Hear You.
Okay.
Alright, and tell us a little bit about that one. And first of all, I just want to say sorry for anyone if the dogs are picking up on the mic, because my neighbor has like a bunch of dogs, and they just...
Mine's being quiet.
They bark all the time. So.
I was at St. Albans last November, and I was with Keith Age. We were filming, and one of his cameramen was standing there, and he goes, I don't even believe in this stuff. And I go, but why are you filming this? You don't even know what you're filming. And he said something about I don't believe that you spirits even exist. And I go, oh, that's provoking. And then this EVP came out. Don't you know the angels can hear you?
Yeah. Wow. Let me play it one more time for everyone. And so these are all recorded on the analog tape recorders.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. All right, so the next one we got is Daddy, I'm Dead.
Yeah. This is my saddest one.
Yeah, that's definitely a very sad one.